Okay, folks, it is Friday in Midtown Manhattan, and I think it's going to be maybe even extra busy than the other nights. But let's see what happens. I'm trying to cross the street here. I want to show you the other side. It's a very quintessential New York neighborhood. And here we go with the yellow taxis right there. There's a couple of them. I'm staying right there at the Courtyard Marriott right now. I was at the Arlo, which I highly, highly recommend. It is one of the nicest little boutique hotels I've ever stayed at. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to cross the street here in a second, just so you can see this really cute New York street. I wish I had done this during the day, but I forgot my phone. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was kind of scary. This girl's little stroller thing. She lives here somewhere. It kind of collapsed on her, so it made that huge noise. I am going to cross the street here in a second. I noticed there's a lot of little areas where they'll have trees and little tiny bits of green, which is really nice. But this is a big city with not a lot of, not a lot of space for greenery everywhere. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to jaywalk in New York City, folks. I am living on the edge here. Yep, living on the edge. Here's another little tiny plot of green somebody's trying to fix up. Hello. Here's a really cool little brownstone. Look at this interesting convenience store. They actually have shampoo, conditioner, lotion, stuff like that. I would probably never buy anything in there, but interesting nonetheless. Here is an astrology reading. They have a lot of these around. I noticed that. I'm going to take you to the coffee shop I went to today, which was absolutely wonderful, called Arvaci Coffee, espresso bar. Right here. It's really cute inside. I'm not sure if you can see in. It's very cute. And they have really good coffee, really well priced. And they also have juices that are very well priced. Juice seems very expensive here in New York. I mean, green juices, healthy juices, stuff like that. We are right now on 38th Avenue. In the Hell's Kitchen area. I'm walking back over to the Arlo to check out their rooftop. So I should be there in a few minutes. One sad thing I've noticed about New York is there's a lot of homeless people here, a lot more than San Francisco. Oh, that's funny. There's a little sign that says Greenland with the little hospital symbol and the pot symbol, which is funny. Oh yeah, that's another thing I noticed. There is a lot of marijuana smells on these streets, and I'm kind of a teetotaler, so it's just very smoky and skunky. A couple of really cool restaurants, Tavola, very nice. And you can see the sign, old-fashioned sign right there. Very cool. Very nice restaurant. Coming up is a bistro, and it is called Steak Frites. Coming up here, super cute. Take a look in the window. And we can look at the menu right here too. Very cool. Beautiful old-fashioned sign right there, steak frite. And a really cute restaurant, nice bar. I might jump in there for a dirty martini. That's cool. You can order a lunch or a dinner, 3 courses. Lots of cool traditional menu type things here in New York, I noticed. We are heading on to, oh, I'm sorry. So we're on West 38th right now. So I think we were on 37th. And we are heading to the Arlo, which is where I stayed yesterday and the day before. The Arlo is a gorgeous, look at this street. This is so cute. Let me get out of the bike lane because these bikers are nuts. Just like San Francisco. But here's the Arlo. It's so lovely. It's a beautiful boutique hotel. And if you come to New York, you really should try it out. Their prices are very well priced. Here's the bar, really cool bar. Very, very expensive bar, but very nice. Let's go ahead and head in right here. Arlo. Wow, look at that matte black car. Very cool. Just want to get a picture of, this is the coffee bar at Arlo, very nice. And here is the other bar that they have, super nice at night. You can get food, drinks, all of that stuff. Let's head into the hallway here. Okay, this is the lobby at the Arlo, always busy. And I am going to take you upstairs. We are going to head to the rooftop lounge here in a second. I have to get these on film. These are live moss plants that they set up here. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Here's the Altair restaurant. You can see how beautiful it is. It's just filled with plants. It's like an atrium. It's very beautiful. And here's another view of the sphagnum moss, the live moss here. It's really just such an interesting design element. I actually hang moss in my trees at home for squirrels to take to help make their nests. But anyway, let me go check out the rooftop. This will probably Here's the other little lounge area that you can bring your drinks over and sit over here. They have it cordoned off today, but usually it's not. And there's another section here to do where you can just go sit.
You know, I've been here before, too. Yeah. Because eventually you've got to go stand
at the Arlo in Midtown Manhattan. Really sweet little hotel, boutique hotel. And I am finally having my dirty gin martini. I pre-drank a big coffee, which was really good. Soy decaf latte and a bunch of water. And I'm going to babysit this drink. It looks good. I got a delicious margherita pizza. And I will say that this dirty gin martini is good. But my friend's husband, his name is Dave, my friend Beth, I honestly think his are the best I've had so far. And of course, I love the ones I make. They're so delicious. But this is not bad at all. I'm excited to dig into this delicious looking pizza. This is Daniela. She works at the Altair at the Arlo. And she is a phenomenal server. So please come and say hello to Daniela. Thank you, Daniela, for everything. You're so awesome.
Great.
See you soon. There are a couple of things, folks, that I do not like about New York City. First of all, it stinks quite a bit. It smells like smoke. It smells like tons of pot and trash. And it seems like every night there is trash removal, trash pickup, and it's just bags of trash everywhere. I feel like pretty big carbon footprint here in New York City. Excuse me. And yeah, lots of siren sound. Not the sound of silence, the sound of sirens. Like here. Oh, that's so cool. So that is a firehouse. They're actually going into that firehouse. Oh my gosh, so it is a firehouse. That is really cool. I was wondering about that. So this is Engine 26. So cool. Wow, that is amazing. So Engine 26 is a working fire station. Very cool. Lots of construction being done around here. Everyone is very busy at night. Lots of construction and things going on. It's just a very active city. There's the WeWork, and basically it's a really cool, vibrant city. And there are really some beautiful pockets of absolute loveliness, but a lot of it is very dirty, like way dirtier than San Francisco, believe it or not. Way more homeless than San Francisco. Yeah, very interesting. And lots of actual extremely ritzy places as well. I'm on West 37th Street, and I'm heading over to 6th Avenue. I'm just crossing 7th right now, and heading over to 6th Avenue. I want to grab a really cool picture of Radio City Music Hall. And there's Times Square right there. Lots going on all the time. There was a concert that I could hear from my hotel room, and they were singing all kinds of songs. I'm not sure who it was though. Tons of yellow taxis, which is very cool. Oh, there's another one. I'm so excited to see the iconic corner of Radio City Music Hall coming up here in a few. Okay, I am at the corner of West 37th and 7th Avenue, I believe. And I am heading down to Rockefeller Center. And look at all this scaffolding. It's like constant. In fact, I think this building, Peter Santinello may have spoken about this building. I'm pretty sure it looks familiar. That looks very familiar. So anyway, yes, heading down 7th Street here. I should have cut through Times Square. It would have been much more picturesque. But that's okay. We are heading down to Rockefeller Center. We should be there fairly soon. Lots of scaffolding in this town. Okay, folks, I am still on 7th Avenue, and I'm about 13 minutes away from the Rockefeller Center and the corner, the famous Radio City Music Hall sign where I think it still says the Rockettes and all that stuff. Very close to Bryant Park as well. There's a very cool view. The sound of sirens, not the sound of silence for sure. So this is funny. This little street section is called Nikola Tesla Corner, which is interesting. I actually like Nikola Tesla. I think it's Elon Musk that bugs me. He's been out of the news lately, but I'm sure he's still up to no good. But anyway, one thing I haven't, that's a really gorgeous view right there. One thing I haven't seen yet, and I'm kind of waiting and almost wanting to see, like, some New York City rats. I haven't seen any yet. I've been bracing myself to see them on the street, and I really honestly have not seen any. This is so pretty. Look at that. Very cool. Hot spot. Very traditional corner thingy. There's a lot of those. Oh wow, there's a Whole Foods market here. That is nuts. I didn't know Whole Foods was out here this far. That's amazing. Whoa, oh my gosh. Okay, somebody almost got run over, and I would have had it on video, and I would have been able to help them. Check out that building, very cool. There are a lot of little areas, like this reminds me of 12th and Broadway in Oakland a little bit. Very interesting. That's a very cool looking street right there. And another sabrette vendor. Here's the 42nd Street Bryant Park Station, which I'm not gonna go into. Let's keep going. I got about 10 more minutes of a walk. Very cool Bryant Park plant installation in their building. I'm not sure if that's real. I do notice that they do use some fake plant stuff in New York, but that's cool. I understand because it is a cold weather place. That is a very cool looking street right there, very lit up. That is definitely part of Times Square. Here's the famous Steinway and Sons piano. I can't remember if Dave Matthews used a Steinway for his football commercial. I'm so excited I can actually see the pink Radio City Music Hall sign right from here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's right there. It's right there. Getting close. Here's a couple more carts for you if you like street food. This type of street food, they have a lot of it here. Let's walk. You really have to have your wits about you here when you walk. Do not be looking at your phone. It could be very dangerous to do that. I've seen so many near misses. You see how noisy it is and how busy? It's almost 2 a.m. And this place is definitely the city that never sleeps. And I love this gallery right here. That is fabulous. Look at that. Wow. Look at the deer antlers. It's made out of, it's like a tree. Oh, that is gorgeous. Very cool. And this horse, I've actually seen this horse before, somewhere in Napa, California, actually. It may be the same artist. Very cool. Okay, the sign is getting bigger and bigger. So cool. I can't wait to get to that corner. That is the famous Radio City Music Hall where Dave Matthews and Tim Reynolds plays frequently. And look at this street. That is really cute. That is very cute. Wow. The quintessential Nathan's flavor of New York hot dog stand. Very cool. More stands on the corners. And we are getting closer and closer. Check out this super cool Carnegie Diner and Cafe. Very, very cool. Really beautiful in there. And they have a lot of pictures and photos of famous singers and musicians. What a cute cafe. That is really cool. Really gorgeous. Another food truck, hot dog truck. There's another one. And check out that side street back in Times Square. The pink sign keeps getting bigger and bigger. I can't wait to just get you on that corner and see it up close. Another cart. Getting closer and closer. Look at this cute lit up park area. And Radio City Music Hall is right there. And I think I might be seeing things. Oh, maybe it was a napkin, but I thought I saw my first movement of something in the sewer, coming up from the sewer, but I could just be making it up. But look at this gorgeous, wow, look at how fabulous this is. And there's Radio City Music Hall right there, but look at these trees and these flowers. This is amazing. This is absolutely stunning. This is absolutely stunning. We are at 1221 Avenue of the Americas. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this. I love this. Absolutely stunning. Let me make sure to get you over to that corner. There's a big lineup here for something. Oh, how funny. It's for Adele's famous sausage. And I think Adele's is from California, I believe. Look at these gorgeous trees. Just amazing. Let's get a picture. There's that famous corner, getting close. Yet another hot dog stand. And another hot dog stand, and a yellow taxi, and another yellow taxi. I can't believe it, folks. We are at this famous corner. Radio City Music Hall. Spectacular. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. There's something about this sign that I just love. I'm going to get a couple of good pictures from the corner. Move truck. Oh my gosh, look at that. Dave and Tim play here quite often. My favorite little duo. This is fabulous. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, I'm heading back. I'm gonna head back to Midtown through Times Square, and as always, my phone is dying, so I may not get any of it on film. I will say good night.